Hello everybody, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. As you can see, I am covered in puppies, which is not a bad place to be. So today I'm going to show you how to roast potatoes at home. This is the easiest recipe and it is one of my favorite recipes in the world. It's so delicious, and I think it's really handy because a lot of people or everyone's like stuck at home right now, and this recipe can be used for sweet potatoes, for mini potatoes, for big potatoes, any kind of potato. So let's get started. So first thing you want to do with the potatoes is obviously wash them. I like to keep the skin on just because most of the nutrients are in the skins of vegetables, and also because it becomes nice and crispy and delicious. Then I chop the potatoes in half if I'm using mini potatoes, unless they're like super mini. Or if you're using regular sized potatoes, just cut them into like 1 or 1.5 inch sized cubes. Then toss them onto your baking sheet and add about maybe like 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, some salt and pepper, and some seasoning. So I am using Italian seasoning. I will link it down below, or I don't even know if I can link it, but I'll list what herbs are in it down below. But it's basically just any kind of seasoning mix that you have. At the grocery store, they always have this kind of seasoning mixes, and the Italian one is just the one that I had on hand. But I like adding an additional flavoring after the salt and pepper, just because I feel like it gives the potatoes an extra little kick. And then you just mix everything together in the pan. I like this because it keeps everything just in one pan. You don't have like a million dirty dishes. That's also why I'm using the knife that I cut the potatoes with to stir them, because I'm like, I'm not gonna wash a spoon just to stir potatoes. Like, that's completely unnecessary. So anyways, after that, you want to pop them in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes. Check at the 40-minute mark just to see how everything's going. Even the mini potatoes, I keep them in for 45 minutes because I'd like them very blistered, and I found that 45 minutes is like the golden time because they're nice and blistered and browned on the outside, and they're so fluffy on the inside. Oh my goodness. Like, this recipe, I will keep eating even though I'm full because I want to keep tasting them. So that's how obsessed I am with them. And then they are ready to be served. So you can eat these just on their own as is. You can cut them into long wedges if you're using big potatoes and use them as like a healthier French fry option, and you can dip them in ketchup. I do that sometimes too. But yeah, and you are done. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you like this recipe. If you have requests for any other more basic recipe, let me know. I can show you how to make homemade bread with and without yeast, and with and without bread flour, a lot of basic pasta recipes, anything that you like. So definitely let me know what you would like to see, and I'll definitely make it for you. I have some cute recipes coming as well because I think it's important to like look at happy things and be happy during this time. So make sure to stay tuned for some really cute Easter recipes. On Thursday, I have a little emergency pantry tour, just because I thought that it might be helpful for some of you guys to see or to share like what I have in my pantry. So that's coming on Thursday. But yeah, anyways, I love you guys so much. If you try these potatoes out, definitely let me know how they turned out in the comments down below. And yeah, I will see you on Thursday. Bye. Oh, how?
Oh my goodness. Jacob.
Literally nothing is happening.
Jacob. Sorry, I was like screaming and you were
That's
recording.
cute.
I was like completely out.
Drizzle, you wanted to get help. You changed your mind? You don't want to be in the potato video?
No.